Good morning. Good morning. And this morning I invite you to be the top banana. Welcome to Morning Coffee with Sandy. Looks like we're a little slow this morning, doesn't it? Hey, listen, we have some very important events to cover today because today is National Banana Day. I mean, come on, seriously, how cool is that? I brought props with me today. Oh, sorry, need another drink first. Did you see my grandson making fun of me yesterday on Morning Coffee? Yes, 9 years old, he decided to do his own morning coffee and show what people are like before they have their coffee and after. I don't know where he got that. Anyway, first prop of the day, here we go. It's my banana tree. Here we go. It's the banana tree. And if you notice, these are Chiquita bananas. Do you remember that from years ago, the ad for Chiquita? I'll do it for you. It was a la Carmen Miranda, who is from my parents' and grandparents' time, I guess. And she used to be this hot little South American dancing, singing girl. And she was tiny, but she wore these enormously tall hats that were made out of fruits and vegetables and things. And they had a little character for Chiquita Bananas that looked like her. And the song was, I'm Chiquita Banana and I'm here to say, and it's something like, you should have a banana every day. So, it is National Banana Day, maybe even international. I want to share something with you. This will probably be the most important thing that you ever learn from me, or at least up there in the top 5. Now I'm going to have to eat this later, I want you to know. But first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grab one of these. I don't know how to get... Okay, there we go. Grab a banana. And rehang the bananas. Okay, move away the bananas. Got a banana. Now, this is a banana. You knew that, right? And usually when somebody hands you a banana, you grab the top and you pull it off. But a lot of times, like now, the top is still kind of green, so it's really hard to get off. That is not the way monkeys eat bananas. Now, I would like to show you how a monkey would get into this banana, because a monkey would not only make it very easy, a monkey would make it very fast. Whoosh. Turn over the banana. Grab the other end. Put your finger right below where that icky black part is, because you don't want to eat the icky black part. Just stick your nail in there and pull down. Look, it's so simple. That's the way a monkey peels a banana. So, in honor of National Banana Day, start peeling your bananas from the bottom. I'm telling you, it makes a world of difference. And why would you eat bananas anyway? Are you kidding me? There's so many reasons. First of all, it'll keep you regular. I don't know if you knew that. Bananas are really good for that, you know. Okay, so that's one. It also is great for weight loss. Why is it great for weight loss? Because they're naturally sweet. So when you start craving that chocolate bar, a 6-inch banana is like under 100 calories. Hello, it's like a gift from God. Let's hear it for bananas. I think starting today, I'm going to have a banana a day because I've got that COVID. I was calling it the COVID-9, but I think it's the COVID 10 pounds. I'm going to have to do something about that. We'll have to check in with you. Maybe you'll be the reason that I stick to watching what I eat, because I have to report to you and tell you how I'm doing. I do love eating. And there's so much time for it since COVID, isn't there? Okay, moving right along. What else can I tell you about? I told you about Carmen Miranda, so I mean, you know, like, what else is there to know about bananas? Do you know where this comes from? The top banana? The top banana was like the headliner, the top comedian in vaudeville or burlesque. Yeah, and nowadays top banana just means the boss or the person in charge. So be very careful when you pick your top banana. You don't want it to be someone who's rotten. No, you want your top banana to have great peel. Ta-da! Okay, enough of the rotten banana jokes. I give up on that. So I was looking for, like somebody famous and wonderful whose birthday was today. And all I could come up with were two people, neither one of my favorite people, but both okay, I guess, in some ways. First one was Lyndon Johnson, our ex-president, Lyndon Baines Johnson, LBJ. And I hope everybody out there at some point in their life has either seen or heard Hair, the musical, because it's a classic. And that brought to mind one of my favorite songs from Hair, which of course is called LBJ. I will do part of it for you right now. Are you ready? Good morning, Jen. Good morning, Marlene. Get ready, because this is a good one. LBJ took the IRT down to 4th Street, USA. When he got there, what did he see? The youth of America on LSD. Yeah, I didn't tell you the songs were all like, brilliant, but they're all fun. Here's to Hair. Give it a listen. I think you'll be surprised and happy you did. Yeah, so the other birthday is Pee Wee Herman. You remember Pee Wee Herman, right? If you don't, you might want to Google him. There were some pretty nasty stories about Pee Wee Herman. But it brought to mind an experience that I had years ago when I was on a television show where my job for this particular episode was, because my background was in early childhood development and I was a teacher as well as a spokesperson and personality, the assignment they gave me was, because it was almost summer, was to do a segment on how to keep your children entertained in the car on a car trip. Now, I had 2 children at the time. I still do. But I had 2 small children, young children. But I wasn't very big. And my daughter was almost the exact same size I was at that point. We used to share clothes and everything. Yeah, so it's still a little bit, if she's watching, Donnie, don't be upset anymore, okay? It's ancient history. They let my son play my son, but my daughter looked too old and was almost as big as I was. They wanted a younger child. So we used the daughter of a friend of mine who actually looked almost as much like me as my daughter did. Still a tough point in the family. Anyway, we did this glorious segment on, what does this have to do with Pee Wee Herman, you're asking yourselves, right? So we did this glorious segment on what to do with your children in the car. I had made all kinds of games and we had all kinds of snacks that the kids had helped prepare. It was really cool, by the way, because one of the things they did was they put a camera on the front of the car. So as I was driving, you know how you always wonder, how do they get a picture of the inside of the car, but the car is moving and you can tell it's moving? That's how they did it. There was a camera on the front of my car, one on the top, one on the hood, both one pointing in, one pointing out, so they could. It was awesome. It was awesome. It was a little weird and scary, but it was pretty cool, I have to be honest. Anyway, back to Pee Wee Herman. They gave each of the 2 children a gift for being on the show. And it was a Pee Wee Herman doll, which was pretty funny at the time because, Pee Wee Herman was kind of a scandalous guy for a while. And I wasn't so sure I wanted my little boy having a Wee Herman doll. But he did, and he grew up in spite of it, and he's a terrific guy, so I guess it's okay. So yeah, that was Wee Herman. It's another very special day, by the way. It's a very special day. It is. It's Scissor, Rock, Paper Day. Come on, we all grew up playing scissor, rock, paper, right? That's not easy to do with the trigger finger, because when I go like this to do the rock, it's really hard for me to get that finger back in place. Well, if you've ever had that, you know it's pain in the neck. Anyway, scissor, rock, paper. Apparently, my nephew, who was staying with me visiting from South Korea a while back, said that in Korea, it's like major holiday. I'm not holiday, but major thing. Like everybody does scissor, rock, paper. And years ago, I was in Colorado, and I was with a girlfriend, and we were walking through this this just like amazing mall, mostly art stores and galleries and things like that. And standing, because you couldn't say sitting, standing in front of this gallery was a probably 10-foot scissor, rock, paper that an artist had done out of cement. It was gorgeous, and it was fun, and it was like, I was very excited about it. I wanted to go home and do one. But obviously I wasn't going to do a 10-foot one. I didn't have a place for it, nor did I have any idea how to do it. So I took like the kind of scissors that you have at school, when you're in school, that are like this big. And this is not the original one. It's one I made since. But I made my own scissor, rock, paper, right? So I've made quite a few of them in the interim, because everybody who sees it says, can you make one for me? Can you make one for me? In fact, my nephew wants me to make them for him to sell in South Korea. I like this size, but I also, and I don't have one here to show you right now, but they're so cute. I have some that are like this big with a little teeny tiny scissors, the rocks are actually made of clay and made to look like a real rock, because that's how I get it all to stand up. Anyway, it's Scissor, Rock, Paper Day. So my suggestion to you is, if you're unable to make a decision today, try scissor, rock, paper, and use that as a unique and different way to make a decision. What do you think? I think it would work. And be the top banana. Okay, real quickly before we go, how to be happy and grateful. Today we are looking at page 14, for those of you who are following along at home. This is so important, and I can't say this enough to you, so I'm going to say it 3 times right here. It's absolutely okay to feel however and whatever you feel. Be real. It's absolutely okay to feel however and whatever you feel. Be real. It's okay. It's okay to feel however you feel. Be real. Don't hide your emotions. There's so much more, but you can start with this. Yep, we're in the midst of a very strange time, unexpected circumstances and never before events. We're experiencing a whole array of emotions. Some of those emotions may not feel entirely comfortable. Some may feel downright awful. There may be, especially if you're a Pollyanna like me, the temptation to cover them up, to hide from them, to deny them. Please don't. Say yes to each and every healing emotion. That's how the healing begins. Say yes to every emotion. You feeling sad? I've been feeling sad. You've been feeling scared? I've been feeling scared. That doesn't mean you have to live your life in that place, but don't deny how you're feeling. Allow yourself to be real. It also allows the people around you to be real. So when it comes to being honest about how you feel, I highly recommend that you be the top banana. You guys have a great day. I know it's going to be easy, and if not going to be easy, especially if you're in the path of that hurricane, please stay safe. Let me know if there's something you need from me. I'm here for you. I am here for you all the time, even if all you need is a hand to hold or a good word. And you can be there for the other people in your life. So much love today. So much love.